Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I am coming back strong with a very exciting set. It is the 1992 birthday party stamper. I will say right off the bat, this is not complete, but it is mostly complete, and I have the most exciting pieces for it, which is the only reason I'm showing it to you in its incomplete state. I am so thrilled to have this in my collection. And don't worry, I did not pay an arm and a leg for it. Just very fortunate circumstances that came up for me, but here we are. I cannot wait to show you around, so let's get started. Okay, today's video is an exciting return. It is the 1992 birthday party stamper. This is probably one of the most rare sets out there. I'm going to say right off the bat, mine's not complete. I'm missing 2 figures, but I do have all of the other pieces, which is so exciting because I feel like the figures are probably the easier things I can get to complete this. So when I finally do have it complete, I will update all of you. However, I just received this yesterday and it is in need of a little bit of a polish, so we're going to do that together because we haven't done that in a while. There are some marks just on the outside here. Otherwise, the case is in pretty good condition. And if you haven't seen me do this before, I use 2 products from a brand called Novus. So one is a fine scratch remover. I use that first. This one is, I don't even bother trying using the lid anymore. It's just this kind of gritty paste that helps to take off any discoloration that's from transfers. So to give you an example, don't know if this shows up on camera well, but there are some yellow marks here. This red mark that's here, there's a little bit of blue. That will all come off with that polish. And then I am going to clean the residue off with this plastic clean and shine. So we'll start out with the fine scratch remover from Novus. This one, I just get these off Amazon, but it has one of these squeeze tube things and it doesn't work very well. It gets really clogged up. So I'm just gonna take that off. And I'll generally put a fair amount of it onto a piece of paper towel. Oh gosh, there we go. And then I take that and I'm just going to polish this out. So this takes a bit of elbow grease to get this going, but it works really well. You just want to be careful to avoid the logo. I don't want any of that remaining gold paint to come off, so we just avoid that. I was very lucky to get this set. It came up for a really good price on eBay as a buy it now. If they'd run it as an auction, probably would have sold for a lot higher, given that it has one of the rarer pieces inside. But I will not complain, because I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on this and I was not willing to pay the regular eBay prices that things were going for. This really helps to buff out some of those deeper scuffs that you get. So it's been a while since we've done any kind of cleaning on the channel, but I felt like this one really warranted it. I know sometimes I don't even bother cleaning things before I show them to you, but I really honestly have just not had the time to process and clean my entire collection. There we go. This stuff works like a dream. So one thing I should say is I was a little bit anxious last night, and I did clean the inside already. This one has stamps inside, and the dirty stamps were driving me nuts. So I apologize I didn't do that on camera, but I will describe it when we get in there. If you haven't seen me clean stamps before, I do have a few videos of me cleaning some stamper sets, but thankfully stamps are so easy to clean. Doesn't seem like they would be, but they are very easy to clean. This is looking so good. Okay. All right, so we're almost there. Just trying not to bore you with all of the scrubbing, but here we are. Okay, so now we have this polished. So once I've got that polished, I'm going to come in with the plastic clean and shine. This one is very thin and water-like. And it just helps to take off that residue and restore some of that shine. Again, just being careful not to get near the logo when I'm doing this. This really just helps to bring back that beautiful shiny finish. It's looking so good. Okay, so there she is. She is looking absolutely lovely now. Gorgeous. So we just got all of that discoloration off the sides. It's just looking really, really nice in there. So happy with that. Okay, so let's open it up, shall we? So it's, I will say it's very similar to the Starlight Castle in its shape and size. It's just much softer pastel pink. So let's open this up. Here we are. So here is the set. So we'll work from top to bottom. Most of the exciting stuff is down here, but up top is the birthday party scene. So upstairs there is a bedroom with a couch, lots of presents and decorations around. So you can see there's good use of stickers in this compact. There's balloons up here, lots of paint. And I'm impressed because this is in 1992. So a lot of those sets, they really didn't use too many colors in the paint palette, but they did a great job with this one. So bed, we've got a couch in there, stereo, lots of presents and birthday decorations. And then on the second level, there is a puppet theater and more presents, so many presents, more decorations, and a rabbit in a hat with a door that opens up to, I believe that's supposed to be someone arriving at the party with a present in her hand. Now, the rabbit in the hat on the left, this bow in the middle, if you twist it, it switches over to a clown in the puppet theater and vice versa. So it's cute. You can rock it back and forth. Really sweet little detail, but that's the main party scene. And then the bottom part of the compact is where we have a garden area. So there's a present, this rocking seesaw-like horse thing, and a turtle that spins. 2 benches, beautiful foliage around the sides, these bushes with flowers in them, flowers on the ground. And then there is a birthday cake scene at the table. So we can see, gosh, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. Probably some drinks with some cups. I think these are maybe party crackers. You know, like those crackers that you snap at Christmas time. And some other desserts. Now, this piece here, the birthday cake, is one of the rarer pieces that you can have in the vintage Polly Pocket era. It often goes missing. Very fortunate it came with this, but when you lift it off, it exposes a little present underneath. And then if you lift off the entire table, there are ink pads. Shockingly, I'm going to do this and then wipe my hand for you. The ink pads still have ink in them. I'm shocked to say that, but they sure do. So that was a nice surprise. I wasn't sure if they were going to be dried up or not. The downside is that, of course, the ink kind of gets everywhere, so you have to wipe everything down really well. But very, very fortunate to have found a set. Here I am saying that I cleaned this, and clearly it needs some more cleaning. We'll come back to that. Very fortunate to have found a set that not only has the cake, but also wet ink pads. Now the stamps I mentioned, I did clean them. So there are 3 stamps. One of them, we'll start over here with the turtle. So here's what that looks like. Came out super clean. So what I do for these is I will just put some multi-surface cleaner. So whatever you would use mostly to wipe down your kitchen countertop with, just a general purpose cleaner. I try to find something that's a little less harsh. So something that's more on the natural end of things. Doesn't mean a ton when it comes to cleaning products, but I find it's just a little bit gentler, if that helps. And I'll put that in a dish and I just soak it in the dish with the stamp side down for a few minutes. And then I'll place the stamp on a paper towel. And I find that paper towel really just pulls the ink out from the wet stamp. So I didn't scrub at this at all. It just purely the paper towel drew it out after I soaked it. That's all you have to do. It's very, very easy to get them clean. You might need to repeat the process 2 or 3 times on some stamps, but it'll pull it right out. So again, no scrubbing took place here, which is great. It keeps it all intact and gets it nice and clean. So this one, as you can see, is a stamp of a birthday cake. The next one is this seesaw horse critter thing. Let's get that focus for you there. Odd looking, but this stamp is balloons. And then our third stamp is the birthday present, and it actually opens up to reveal what on this channel I believe we refer to as a creepy toddler, but it does have, I think that's supposed to be, whoop, there we go, a doll inside. Okay, and the stamp is of a present. So really cute. And that's really it. So the set comes with 3 figures. I have one of them. I am missing Polly and I am missing Joanne. Polly, of course, has blonde hair. Joanne has red hair and pigtails. The one figure I do have, surprisingly, her name is Holly. Feels very fitting and serendipitous that that's the one that I got. So all I need to complete this wonderful, super rare set is 2 figures. But again, as I said, sometimes you see those come up on eBay, so I'm just going to keep my eyes open, or if anyone happens to have a duplicate and they're watching this, please let me know. But this is the one figure I have, so so thrilled to have this, so thrilled to have the cake. I feel so very lucky to have that. And one that's got working ink and everything, so it really is in great condition. I couldn't be happier. Let me know in the comments what you like about this set. Also, how you feel about this set being priced the way it typically is online. As I mentioned, I got a very good deal on this one, but typically if you were to buy this complete on eBay open box, some of them, I don't know if they sell, but some of them are listed as high as around 1,500 American, 1,800 Canadian. It's a lot of money that I don't think a sane person would pay. I'm not saying that I'm a sane person, but I don't think I would pay that myself. So fortunately, I did not pay even half of that. So we're very lucky. But still got 2 figures to go. That might run me a bit of money to get those 2 figures to be able to complete the set. But I will say I have a very good head start here, and I could not wait to show it to you. That's why normally I don't show you things that aren't complete, but here we are today. So let me know what your favorite thing is in the comments. I'll tell you mine in a moment, but that is the 1992 birthday party stamper. All right, so tell me what your favorite part of this is in the comments, please. For me, I love this little table. It's so cute. I cannot. I'm excited that the ink is still wet, but the table and the fact that there's a tiny present hidden under the cake. I mean, I'd be probably a bit disappointed if this were my cake and it was actually just a hollow shell. But you know, it's not real, and I should stop being so critical about fake stuff. But what a cute set. So exciting to have it in my collection. So we'll see if we can pick up those other 2 figures, but really I'm just thrilled to have this. So yay, there it is. Thank you so much with your patience for me while I took a honestly much needed hiatus there for 2 weeks. I've had a lot going on. I was in Florida speaking for work. I unfortunately contracted COVID and I am sick right now. So I'm really just sweating through this video. I'm not feeling great, but so far I'm okay. Very thankful to be boosted, and hopefully that's what's going to get me through. Don't have a very strong voice right now, but yeah, we're going to make it, hopefully. So that's the current status of things. So I would say maybe not so much of a break, but I was working and now I'm sick, but hopefully things will just keep moving forward for the better. But it was nice to spend some time away with Chris and just change of scenery, I guess is the word I should use. And then here we are. It's hard to come home and then be sick, but here we are. Very, very happy to be back, though. I've missed all of you. I've missed our little morning, at least my time, morning chats throughout the week. So I hope you're all here still. I feel like I've been gone forever. And I will keep bringing you content. I do have my collection back home, as I mentioned a few videos back, so I still need to work on sorting that back into my cabinet. But currently, that's the status of everything, so yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm not very articulate right now, nor do I have much brain power, so I should probably just go lay down. But I promised I would be back, so here I am, and hopefully by next week I should be feeling better, I hope. If you have not yet, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel so much. It's free to subscribe. It helps with all of the algorithm stuff that YouTube does. But also, if you can like the video, leave a comment. That helps as well. And if you're on social media, please feel free to come follow along on social media. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Just look up Pocket Vintage Toys and you'll find me there. But that's it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.